Auroradreamflight, February 20th to 23rd, 2014. We would like to welcome you back on board for a couple of nights starting from Thursday, February 20th to Sunday, February 23rd. We have been in orbit for a few days already, and many of you have made contact with us last weekend and during the week. In fact, there is a picture of us that Laura took on her flight home last Saturday, and she will post it again for you to see. Her return flight will take place in the night time, so she will not be able to take pictures of us this time, but we will be very near again, of course. We asked Laura to take that picture of us, and she heard us. We even directed her camera towards space, and she listened and heard us guide her where to find us, and we decloaked for you to see us all. When we are in orbit, we are always cloaked. In fact, any UFO rarely decloaks when near Earth. We know that many of you ask, what are we doing in your skies all the time, and why are there so many UFOs decloaking? We wish to remind you that we are here to support, help and guide our starseeds and star relatives, to bring assistance when needed, and to just make our presence known to humans. Many among the general public are still led into fear when it comes to ETs and UFOs by misleading and misguiding TV programs, set to install fear into your heart of the unknown. The truth is that many of the so-called alien abductions are led by Earth humans, and a special budget is allocated to these kind of fear-mongering operations, so that the general public would be scared of their space brothers, and so that space will be weaponized seemingly to protect the human population from invaders from space, bent on experimentation with human gene pool and bodies. It is important to understand that while there are some negative ETs that take part in such abductions, these operations are led by humans on a large scale. The vast majority of galactic beings are benevolent, and are only interested in being in contact with their Earth families and representatives. The truth is that we have no need to experiment with human gene pool, as it would not benefit us in any way. Some kind of gray beings did in the past benefit from such research, but they are not part of the Galactic Federation, and acted without our permission in order to try to save their species from the consequences of 100% cloning in their population. They abducted a few humans, and in most cases these were safely returned home. They are being watched, and it is not likely that they will be able to operate again. Human secret military does possess an amazing number of stolen technologies from other races, and have been using it to suit their own egoistic agenda. This compartment of the military has managed to retrofit and reverse engineer a great number of alien spacecraft and technologies. Do not underestimate that section of your military. We would like to have you come on board during the dream flights once again, if you wish to do so. There is never any obligation to do so, of course. Many of you come on board and do not recall any part of it once they awaken. This is a normal process and should not be a cause for concern. When your higher self travels to our spaceship, she or he will reconnect with her or his space family, and debrief. Many among us are not human, and your ordinary human subconscious blocks those meetings for many reasons. Try to catch your thoughts and daydreams at times, and you may find images of us in your subconscious mind, seemingly for no reason. Once you are on board, many of you get to see events ahead, or to experience aspects of their life that they fear, or traumatizing events from the past that have scared them. We will work on healing those past traumatic experiences, which still protrude into your daily life on some level, and this leads to blockages. So in the cases of some of you experiencing scary nightmares and dreams that seem odd to say the least, this is the explanation. Once again, we ask that if you decide to join us on board, not to have any expectations regarding what you wish to remember and experience. This will be decided by your higher self and by the Aurora crew. A few of you may also like to do ocean surveys and water sampling. We are very much concerned with the state of your oceans, which regulates life on Earth on a much deeper level than human sciences would like to acknowledge. We can diagnose the health of a civilization through the water quality of their oceans. Sentient beings live in the oceans, however, human civilization chooses to ignore them also, and to give way to profit and covering up the level of pollution in the ocean waters. Think of the oceans and rivers as Earth's blood and you will understand the importance of water on Earth and our concern with what is happening to water. I'm Aurora, Pleiadian starship, with the rainbow of beings as a crew. Our crew are multicolored and multidimensional beings, as many of you are on Earth. Blessings. Aurora. Channeled by Laura Multidimensional Ocean. multidimensionalocean.wordpress.com